Okay, let's see here. Predictions. Well, first off, I'm betting we'll see more of Kirby and the Forgotten Kingdom, or Forgotten Land, whatever it's called. And I'm going to ignore it. I'm not ignoring Kirby, I'm just going to ignore whatever they have to say, because I feel like they already said enough about this game, and anything else will be too much information. I want to learn everything else about the game when it releases. But Nintendo has a habit of spilling too much information, so it'll be here. Let's see if Twitter trending is anything to go by. We're going to see Mario Kart 9. That'll be interesting. More so if it is Double Dash 2. I doubt it. We are also going to be seeing... I don't know. First off, this is a 40-minute direct. 10 minutes of this direct is bound to be focused on just one game. There is no way that they're going to do 40 minutes of sizzle reels. And although this direct is for the first half of 2022, they are going to point out what the big holiday title for this year is going to be. I guarantee it. Like, whatever we're going to be seeing, it is going to be the prime focus of E3. Alright, here we go. Also, apology, I do not have a list on screen for announcements like I have the past couple of directs. I kind of forgot how I set that up, so I just couldn't set it up. But I'm keeping notes on the side, trust me. Okay, Fire Emblem. New Fire Emblem or DLC? Oh, Fire Emblem Warriors. I was not expecting a new Fire Emblem Warriors.
This world, I will not allow it to perish with you.
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
I still have Fire Emblems on... well, the first Fire Emblem Warriors
Will you sit around and wait
still
for a
sealed
miracle?
in its package.
Or will you have
Eventually, I really need to
control
get to
of your
it.
fate?
We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
And now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Revenge is not a sin you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Alright. New Fire Emblem Warriors.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, guide.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I'll look forward to it as soon as I actually get through the first one.
The Orange Star Nation needs
Oh,
you.
here you go, Ixion.
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged for additional tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into enemy territory. In both campaigns, you can fast-forward gameplay and reset your turns for a smoother tactical experience.
The games do look fun,
Flex
yeah.
your strategic muscles outside of both campaigns with additional modes. Go for
Vocal
high scores in
headcanon.
the
I know exactly what you mean.
Share custom maps in the design room. or battle friends and frenemies in local and online multiplayer.
Hold on a sec. I need to just real quick. Okay, checking my setting there.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Explore an infinite universe.
Is it really?
In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun, each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen again. To survive,
I kind of wonder how this
you
sort
must
of
craft your
game
own
works.
tools and even your own
Like,
place
if
to
you
live.
go, like, I don't know, a million light
In this
years in
living
one
and breathing
direction,
universe,
will it continue to
trade
be
convoys
different?
travel between
Will
stars.
the planets that were where you started still be the same if you made the return trip?
Wary travelers, and the authorities are ever watchful.
Or would you perhaps
Your
go
journey
in a
may be
loop?
fraught with danger, and actions have consequences.
They say if you go far enough in the universe, you'll wind up finding repeats of yourself.
Explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's
But
Sky
it depends.
lands
Can I
on
be a
Nintendo
furry?
Switch this summer.
Oh hey, look what's back. Haven't played the original Strikers, but I know the game has its fan base, so I'm sure plenty of people are looking forward to the return of this. My question is, does Waluigi still do the crotch chop?
Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items,
Nice to see that
crushing special
punches are
shots.
still hard.
The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents.
This is the closest we'll get to Mario
Keep in
Wrestling.
mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted.
Now, I guess Nintendo is trying to pretend that the Kremlings don't exist. Although Sakurai certainly made an effort.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system. In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players.
Oh
Try to
gosh.
become the world's top
Can you
club.
imagine the instability with that many people playing online?
Tackles and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches on Nintendo Switch June 10th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Hi,
We
Southpaw.
hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh hey, Splatoon 3. I might get this one. Oh, gosh. Oh, I was about to say, it's not that... Oh... Cartoon Heroes song. The beginning of it made me think it was... Anyway, I wound up missing Splatoon 2. But I might join back in for this. Looks like they might be doing a lot with it. I wonder if Salmon Run will still be only available at a certain time of the day. That was a really dumb limitation. There was literally no reason to do it other than to do it. Yeah, I'm hoping there's a decent single-player campaign.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look
That thing is the result of toxic mutations, if I ever seen one.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fonzers at the ready.
Okay, mech game.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch. In this
That's pretty
tactical
interesting.
RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Fonzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming
I
for
think I
enemy
have
parts to
a Front
destroy.
Mission game on PSP.
Mix and match various
Not
weapons
certain,
and
there's like
parts
two
to customize
different
your Fonzer.
series.
Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch. Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer. From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line. Choose Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed, Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney Speedstorm is a free-to-play game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more exciting Disney and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy
I'm looking for a character that I might be
split-screen and
interested
online
in
multiplayer
playing.
modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
But nobody stood out.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action-adventure. As Darth Vader's secret apprentice, you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic planets. Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos.
Force Unleashed. Was that
Controls
like
or opt for
GameCube
motion
era?
controls enhanced from the original Wii version.
Oh,
You can also duel
Wii.
locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed across 3 games, 2 bonus short films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen
I hear
display.
those Assassin's Creed games are pretty
Assassin's Creed
sizable. To
Ezio
have three, so to have 3 of them in a collection is pretty impressive.
Mobile suits in dynamic
Guaranteed it won't be
action
physical,
RPG
though.
battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit.
Is this
parts
SD
to improve their
Gundam?
power. You can also battle alongside friends.
I didn't catch the
online co-op
title.
multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
MD, SD, same difference.
2 worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the
Oh.
acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is
Huh.
coming to the Nintendo Switch system. One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world.
I'm sure there's plenty of people who would be
Somewhat
really
resembles
interested
his
in this,
homeworld,
but
he finds that he no longer exists here.
I had the game.
What is this mysterious
I got
another
bored.
world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story.
I mean, presentation-wise, it is the best PlayStation game, but
Depending on the choices you
playing
make,
it?
the allies who accompany you and the
Ugh.
endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements.
And then I
have been
watched
made to this
Lantis play it,
remaster,
and
like the
even
ability
more,
to turn
ugh.
enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. An official release of that?
Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way.
I mean,
onto
it's
Nintendo
basically a
Switch April 7th.
text adventure, but that's still kind of interesting that it's finally getting an English release. Oh, here we go. Time for Too Much Kirby. I absolutely want this game. I am already sold on it. Nintendo really doesn't need to sell me on it anymore. Okay, I am not about to look at the card transformation. My eyes are covered right now.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization.
Visually, this game looks really
Testing
good
the
too.
kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
I'm considering making this a day one buy.
Introducing Mouthful.
Okay, now I'm taking off my headphones.
Inhale a car to zoom around.
And I'm locking the screen with my headphones. I don't need to see more than I already saw. I'm already sold. Kirby's Odyssey? Well, close enough anyway. I feel like the stages are going to be more akin to Super Mario 3D World, but still, this is a big leap for Kirby.
Object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities. Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available. At Waddle Dee's
Now,
weapon
to
shop,
anybody
familiar
watching, I
copies
want to
of
remind you
Kirby
that
evolve.
this is Kirby. It's probably going to be an easy game, because Kirby is easy.
Evolve copy abilities to expand
I
Kirby's
guarantee,
range of
though,
attacks.
there's going to be plenty of people online saying this game's too
They'll
easy.
also
It's like,
change
what do you
Kirby's
expect?
appearance and make him even
But I'm
more
definitely down for a
powerful.
chill game on occasion, and this is all sorts of fun, adorable
Some
chill.
copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Yes, Maddie. Probably fight an Elder God at
A
the
new
end.
adventure awaits our pink puffball.
Kirby's kind of funny like that.
What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was
Oh,
Kirby
it's over.
and the
Alright,
Forgotten
headphones
Land.
on. I'm watching again.
Next month. Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
About halfway through the direct now.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。
Alright, the Sony game on Switch.
MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty.
Is the
on your
game
Nintendo
really going to
Switch.
have that low a
That's
frame rate
not
there?
all. You can even play Exhibition with a
Or is that just the
single
quality of the
Joy-Con
footage?
control. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
It's been a...
You're a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
Okay, I thought that character sounded like a cartoon character, but I was not going to say it because I didn't want to offend somebody who might have had that actual voice.
Are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC, every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet. Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora,
I hear that they kind of botched
and more for the first time in TV,
Kingdom Hearts
tabletop,
on
or
Switch.
handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow.
Oh, for Cloud.
Each collection's cloud version
Well,
will
that's
also
kinda
be
pointless.
individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, hey!
Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage.
Is this a new game or a
Also,
remake?
Klonoa 2 is included. Take on
Okay,
the great
Klonoa
adventures
1 and 2 it sounds like. I'm guessing Klonoa Wii version?
July 8th. We're so glad you're here. Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious
I already got
lab.
these on
Create
Steam.
portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
Yeah, very late, and
A classic.
honestly, I'd probably better off just playing it on PC for that mouse aiming. Okay, this is a remake of something. What do we got? Oh,
unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and time periods away.
Square needs to do this with Final Fantasy VI.
Is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer
Because
with a bounty on his head fights
this
for blood.
is a
In
great
Imperial
look.
China, a kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up.
In fact, they
and
need to bring
trapped in
back this
space.
look overall
Other
for
stories are on the
RPGs. The 2D sprites and 3D areas. That was kind of common in the PS1 era, and it looked
Launches on
really
Nintendo
good.
Switch, July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next up is this.
Yeah, I might be interested in that.
It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series.
Well, that's coming out of left
Nintendo
field.
Switch Sports. Please take a look.
Here are the sports included in the Nintendo Switch Sports game. You might recognize these three from past Wii Sports games. Tennis. Rally by gently swinging the Joy-Con controller at the right time. Bowling. Roll the
Pretty
ball
much,
straight
yeah.
ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
I'd be interested in this if I knew my family would be interested in this.
Soccer. Use a
But the Wii
gigantic
Sports
ball to
craze has
defend
long
twice.
passed.
Enjoy
Had so much
matches
fun with
Joy-Con
that, though.
controllers to shoot and perform diving
It was
hacks.
great to be actually playing video games with my family who are usually not interested in video games.
Version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking.
Being a
motions.
gamer can be lonely sometimes.
Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand. Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball. The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports. Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face.
Well, online is kind of nice, I guess.
Try taking on this challenge.
How was
Best
that?
part is if I'm
Since
playing
already
somebody
here, I'd like to show you some gameplay
playing with
of
somebody
the new
online
volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi.
and they bust their TV,
Hello there.
that's
everyone.
okay, at least it's
I'm
not mine.
Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
All right. Oh, we're doing this? Volleyball.
I was
A
just
newly
about to
added
ask that.
sport
They're
in
doing
Nintendo
this?
Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi?
Is this going to be the
Koizumi team?
10-minute attraction for this
Koizumi to
direct?
serve with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves. Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up. And Koizumi spikes, but it goes right toward the opponent.
Definitely getting some Wii era vibes from this.
Get the ball, and with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores. They got a point.
You know
with
what
that
though, I
spike.
get it. they're wanting to attract that crowd that really enjoyed Wii Sports.
Alright, I'll be leaving now.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th. We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and a leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
I'm surprised golf wasn't in there to begin with.
And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest—
Honestly, Nintendo needs to do online playtests for all their online games. You can start with Smash Ultimate.
Visit the official Nintendo website for more details. Thank you. That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I would assume there's a way to play those games without motion controls.
Get those taiko drumming skills ready.
Oh, it's this game again. How many times have they shown this game?
Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all.
Megalovania being in there is kind of interesting.
That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content when Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription.
I honestly wouldn't mind seeing a fan base grow around this game. It's been a while since rhythm games have really hit their stride.
The brand new tactical
Like, imagine if this hit it big like Parappa the Rapper did.
And his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
I should have guessed we'd be seeing more triangle strategy.
Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC.
I really need to play Cuphead.
Here, you'll
I own it.
brand new Inkwell Isle.
I shouldn't be sitting on it.
Bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, the delicious last course.
I'm also still annoyed that I wound up getting the game just a few weeks before it was announced for Switch.
Is coming to the Metroid Dread game. All it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later today. A second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
I can't decide whether I want to avoid spoilers with Dread or not. I haven't decided if I'm even going to get it. Oh hey, time for Earthbound. it going to be added to the SNES Online? I'm gonna say so. It's looking that way. Although, it doesn't have the ugly border that NSO has for classic games. I have yet to actually finish playing through Earthbound. Haven't played it since that disastrous Let's Play. Okay, I'm gonna do a prediction right now. Mother 3 is happening. I guarantee Mother 3 is happening. If they're having both Earthbound and Earthbound 0, they're going to also have Mother 3.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be
Darn!
added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
That would have been an awesome prediction if it was true. Probably never. I bet you Japan's getting it. This sounds like a song that is totally going to get videos copyright claimed. Seems like every Nintendo Direct sizzle reel does that. As an aside, I also have Earthbound Zero on Wii U. Got pretty far in that before I lost interest somewhere. Probably got distracted by some other game.
What did you think?
I'll get back to it eventually.
Here's some news from Mario Kart fans.
And yeah, it is hard as nails.
Have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across
Hey there,
the Mario Kart
Kateri!
series
Thank you
and
for
we're
the
releasing
bits.
them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Mario Kart 9? Well, it's not Double Dash 2.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart
Oh.
8 Deluxe.
Alright.
This
Wait,
is the
what took
Mario
so
Kart
long?
8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games. 8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023.
Okay,
Courses such as Coconut Mall,
I might have reason to finally get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Chaco Mountain, and Tokyo Blur. Will be
48 courses in addition to...
Of course, you can play
I think it already has 48 courses to begin with.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy
I hope they
this
have
DLC
Calamari
at
Desert
no
in there.
additional cost with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership. Or purchase the Mario Kart
Yeah,
8
I'm still
Deluxe
not buying the
Booster Course
expansion
Pass
pack.
on its own.
Throw in Game Boy and maybe I'll consider it.
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next
Okay,
segment will be our
Direct is almost over. Time for the big announcement. Well, it's not Zelda.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight.
That's the way of our world. Ionios. Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time.
I'm thinking maybe it's Xenoblade.
Try to move forwards again.
Kinda looks it.
Nothing little do you.
They're not your friends anymore. They're his feud.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you soldier it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace.
Yeah, it's Xenoblade.
Flame clock, it has to go.
Xenoblade 3, Xenoblade X2? That's the question. Xenoblade 3. I really need to play a Xenoblade. They look really interesting, but I haven't gotten to a single one of them.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Alright, cue all the people online who are just going to say the Nintendo Direct sucked. Because they always do. Every single Nintendo Direct sucks. Honestly, I don't really care if most of the games don't really interest me. I'm just here just to see what's there. It's just kind of fun to watch. And let's see here. Yeah, there was definitely a lot. New Fire Emblems, kind of interested. Eventually, I'll play the first one. Fire Emblem Warriors, I mean. Advance Wars 1 and 2 in April. No Man's Sky in summer. Mario Strikers Battle League, that's an interesting surprise. But I'm not terribly interested in soccer. But cool that it exists. Splatoon 3, I might get. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of games coming up that I might be interested in. Kirby is definitely at the top of my list, though, along with possibly Pokemon Arceus. Front Mission Remake, Front Mission 2 also getting remade. Cool, I guess. Disney Speedstorm, there will be people interested. Star Wars Force Unleashed, there will be people interested. Assassin's Creed Collection, I bet you it runs like crap. Gundam Alliance, SD Gundam, whatever. Chrono Cross and Radical Dreamers. Very interesting that Radical Dreamers is getting an English release. Kirby, more Kirby. Of course there's more Kirby. I'm getting it. MLB The Show. Maybe sometime I'll get a baseball game again. Just, it's been a long time and I am in no rush to get a new baseball game. Kingdom Hearts on Cloud. Bleh. Klonoa 1 and 2 is a nice surprise. Portal 1 and 2. Whatevs. Live Alive looks really interesting. Nintendo Switch Sports. I don't know. It might be a little hard to beat Wii Sports Resort. Taiko no Tatsujin. I want to see that become popular. More Triangle Strategy, Cuphead DLC, I really need to get around to playing that. Metroid Dread with a Dread mode, have fun with that. Earthbound and Earthbound Zero. I mean, I have the game on... Well, I have Earthbound on SNES still, and I have Earthbound Zero on Wii U, so... Cool that they're there, though, for anybody who wants to play them. Mario Kart 8 DLC with 48 new courses. I might just buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe before that. And Xenoblade, eventually I'll get around to playing Xenoblade. Maybe someday. Perhaps by the time they get around to releasing Xenoblade 5. Also, it just occurred to me, the Nintendo Switch is going to have 3 Xenoblade games on it. That is a great system if you're a Xenoblade fan. Yeah, before Chrono Cross was basically a replacement or a retelling of Radical Dreamers. That's a good point, Ixion. Basically a new game. You know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is definitely an improvement over the regular Mario Kart 8, thanks to better item management. I originally didn't get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because, well, it's still Mario Kart 8, and I was not a huge fan of it, but you know what? Sure, I might bite into this. We'll see. Like I said, there's plenty that's interesting me in this first half of the year. Also, I was completely wrong about my prediction of the big holiday release that they'd be teasing at. I guess we'll just have to wait until E3 for that. I was right about them showing more Kirby. Anyway, I'm going to say that is going to be it for the Nintendo Direct reaction. Of course, I am not streaming... I am not done streaming just yet. After this break, we're going to move on to my usual game that I am currently streaming. So, be right back with more The Adventure of Ravi and Navi.